Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We're about to get started in just a sec. Appreciate you all. We're just vibing out right now to some sounds from Sumatra off this great compilation, Folk Sounds of Sumatra. Hope everyone out there is doing all right, and that you can hear me all right. I'm gonna just make a few changes right here. Cool. I was getting gnarly feedback for a second. Cool. Thanks again for joining. It's a weird time out there, and I just wanted to provide a little bit of, maybe some joy or solace or whatever. But really, I'm just doing what I'm doing. Wanted to read a little excerpt from a poem from this great book of poetry, The City in Which I Love You by Lee Young Lee. This is just an excerpt from the poem Arise, Go Down. The rose announces on earth the kingdom of gravity. A bird cancels it. My eyelids cancel the bird. Anything might cancel my eyes. Distance, time, war. My father said never take both eyes off of the world before he rocked me. All night we waited for the knock that would have signaled, all clear, come now. It would have meant escape. It never came. I didn't make the world I leave with you, he said, and then, being poor, he left me only this world, in which there's always a family waiting in terror before they're rended. This world wherein a man might arise, go down and walk along a path, and pause and bow to roses, roses his father raised, and admire them, for one moment unable. Thank God, to see in each and every flower the world canceling itself.
People called me Minka. My own name, for the time being, I need not tell it. Not because I'm crazy for mystery. I've thought about it quite a lot. I don't yet really need to reveal who I am before the eyes of others.
We sit beneath the starlight, Luna's got us moon drunk. We drink her joys and sorrows on a clear patch of earth. With the sky up above, this is love. And we don't have a thing to be saying, or saying to each other, or saying to each other. Because anything we could say, or anything we could say, it was written. Yeah, it was already written. It was written in the constellations long before we came, so it shall remain. Long after our stay, long after our stay, we sit beneath the starlight. Luna's got us moon drunk. We drink her joys and sorrows on a clear patch of earth. With the sky up above, it's love. And we don't have a thing to be saying to each other, or saying to each other. Because anything we could say, or anything we could say, it was written. It was written up in the constellations. What's your sign? It was written up into constellations long before we came, so it shall remain. Long after our stay, long after our stay, long after our stay, long after our stay.
first light, and first light, and first light. Collect your thoughts and first light, and first light. Collect your thoughts and first light, and first light, and first light. Collect your thoughts and your heart. Collect your thoughts and your heart. Collect your thoughts and your heart. Collect your thoughts and first light, and first light, and first light. Collect and first light, and first light, and first light. Collect your thoughts and your heart. Collect your thoughts and your heart. Collect your thoughts and your heart. Collect your thoughts and first light.
This is a sample from the
Collect your
Ambrose
thoughts.
Akinmusa record. The imagined savior is far easier to paint. It features cold stacks singing.
Drag your
The track is
heart
called Centauria Brown.
across the floor.
That eternally harassing, tantalizing future. Mystery. We will all eventually arrive there, willing or unwilling, with all our soul and body. And too often it proves to be a great despot. And so, in the end, I arrive too.
I'm proud of this one because it's kind of a flex, but I actually sampled my own band, Scorpio and the Hunter, for this one.
Then Almitra spoke, saying, "We would ask now of death." And he said, "You would know the secret of death, but how shall you find it unless you seek it in the heart of life? For life and death are one, even as the river and the sea are one. In the depth of your hopes and desires lies your silent knowledge of the beyond. Mitra spoke, saying, "We would ask now of death." And he said,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Imagine living in a world full of wizards and dragons. Imagine that your best friend is an alien.
That was bound to happen at one point. What's up? Oh, there we go. What? Sorry. Fucking. Let's try that once more.
It all began when I read the books about Minka, a dramatic story from colonial Indonesia.
Thanks again for joining me, everybody. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, really excited to be doing this and just vibing with y'all. So, I know we're getting a little stir crazy, but yeah, hopefully you can get up and like shake your foot a little bit. Before I play my last tune, I just wanted to say thank you. If you enjoyed the show, please like and subscribe, do all that. There are links below to my Patreon and my Venmo. I, like many people right now, am kind of out of work. I appreciate your support, so please most importantly, just please subscribe. I want to keep doing these, and I want to keep sharing some vibes and special sounds with you. Let me know if there's any way I could improve this stream. This is my first time live streaming on this format, so yeah, I'm open to any feedback you might have. This last tune I'm gonna play samples a great singer named Katia Bonet, who I just fucking love so much. And yeah, I made this just yesterday. So it's kind of new, but yeah, hope you enjoy it. Let's see, make sure thank you again for joining me. Assalamu alaikum. I want to leave you with just another poem that touched me recently from that same book, The City in Which I Love You. Yeah, maybe just leave you with some good vibes like that. This room and everything in it. Lie still now while I prepare for my future. Certain hard days lie ahead when I'll need what I know so clearly this moment. I'm making use of the one thing I learned of all the things my father tried to teach me, the art of memory. I'm letting this room and everything in it stand for my ideas about love and its difficulties. I'll let your love cries, those spacious notes of a moment ago, stand for distance. Your scent, that scent of spice and a wound, I'll let stand for mystery. Your sunken belly is the daily cup of milk I drank as a boy before morning prayer. The sun on the face of the wall is God, the face I can't see, my soul. And so on, each thing standing for a separate idea, and those ideas forming the constellation of my greater idea. And one day, when I need to tell myself something intelligent about love, I'll close my eyes and recall this room and everything in it. My body is estrangement, this desire, perfection. Your closed eyes, my extinction. Now I've forgotten my idea. The book on the windowsill, ruffled by wind. The even-numbered pages are the past. The odd-numbered pages are the future. The sun is God. Your body is milk. Useless, useless. Your cries are song. My body's not me. No good. My idea has evaporated. Your hair is time. Your thighs are song. It had something to do with death. It had something to do with love. Thanks, y'all.